Hello, my name is Trent Freeman. I'm 17 years old from Comox, and I play the fiddle. The fiddle is this instrument here, same as the violin, just the music's very different. The Metis fiddle is quite different from other styles because it was originally played alone, just one person playing the fiddle, so their attack on the bow and the way they play is more rhythmic to give it to almost accompany themselves. And these tunes are passed on by ear, so the tunes that were originally, say, French-Canadian took on a new twist when one person's interpretation of the tune added a bar or a different rhythm or even different notes and changed the tune around, and eventually this evolved into the Metis fiddle. A lot of the famous Metis songs like Whiskey Before Breakfast and Big John McNeil and Arkansas Traveler are tunes that are also played in other styles like bluegrass or Canadian old time, but the way the Metis play it is very different, with a totally different attack on the bow, different rhythm, more bars once in a while. It's distinctly Metis. So if you take Whiskey Before Breakfast for an example, a bluegrass player would play it smooth with long bows like this. Where a Metis player would add more rhythm with their bow, to, as I said before, accompany themselves like this. Another aspect of the Metis fiddle, which was probably a descendant of the French-Canadian style, is the cross-tuning. So they would tune their fiddle differently and get totally different sounds out of the fiddle than they could before with just a regular tuning. The regular tuning of a fiddle has the low string to a G, the next string to a D, A, and E, but a classic Metis tuning, a cross-tuning, is to lower this to a C sharp, leave the A the same, an E, and then an A, which gives you an open A chord. And this lets you play with different overtones and stuff, so you get really neat chords that you can play and use your left hand for plucking and all sorts of things. So this is a Metis tune called Devil's Waltz. Another way the Metis would accompany themselves is with their feet. So when they would be playing for dances, their feet would provide a steady rhythm for the dancers to dance to. So they'd get a syncopated thing going like this going. So I'll play another tune. This is also in cross tuning with the A, E, A, C sharp tuning. And you can also hear the chords with their fingers and with the bow that sound different than just a regular tuning. And I'll get my feet going at the same time. So here this is. classic, probably the most famous Métis tune, fiddle tune, is called the Red River Jig, and this is a tune that every fiddler plays differently, and every dancer dances it differently as well. So we're gonna play it for you here. This is my version of the Red River Jig. Okay, we're going to do another tune here. This is called Whiskey Before Breakfast. And in the second part, the Métis style has added another bar in there, so we repeat a little section, unlike all the other styles. So this is very unique Métis little lick here. 1, 2, 3. Here's another tune called Big John McNeil.